What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we'll be rebuilding the Wizards. So, this is game 1 of Wizards Rebuild. See if we can get it done.
And as a coach, Stan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything, from the way we practice to the way we prepare for games to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotations. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Back to Brogdon. Koulibaly finds Poole. Takes the 3.
Oh God, baby.
Now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Everybody get that
That time, clearly needed for Poole to cash in.
It's the Celtics ball. It's a 3-point game. Tries again. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
And here's Poole for 3. Again, the miss by Poole.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Hey, anytime you're guarding Brown, you have to account for his acceleration.
What?
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Porzingis can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Brian Keefe gave me a few minutes to catch up. We talked
Jordan.
about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. He said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so we have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. We'll see if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Tatum gets the bucket.
Yeah, there's that added strength of Tatum really helping him down low.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The 3 from Poole. Rebounded by the Celtics. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
First trip to the line for him here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And that one falls for White. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Wizards trail by 3. Brogdon scanning the floor. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Here's a look at some stats for Kristaps Porzingis. Coming off a terrific season, averaged about 20 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
Washington with the ball. following the miss by Porzingis. The Wizards working the ball around now. There's Kuzma. Stolen by Tatum. Over Sarr, and it's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Washington trailing. It's Brogdon on the wing. From outside the arc, Porzingis with the rebound. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. White misses the baby hook.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Kuzma kicks to Valanciunas. Sarr, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Kuzma. Clock at 6. Sarr's shot is off. Celtics leading by 3. This one for 3, and that's good. Jason Tatum for 3. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes, and you see why, given he has this kind of accuracy.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. For 3. That shot off. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Outside to Brogdon. Pass to Carrington. Out to the wing. Launches a 3. The shot's good from Kuzma.
And you gotta be cognizant of where Kuzma is at all times. A really dependable shooter from the perimeter.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 8.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Brown outside. He can't get that one to fall.
14-10, we're losing.
Tatum, he has been the story so far for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
George is out there with Koulibaly. Then there's Kispert. Then it's Sarr. And it's Carrington in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Here's Pritchard. 11 points last game. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Corner shot. Washington with the rebound. To the inside. George off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Inside. Here's Tatum. Inside. Tatum.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. And now, it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Wizards second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
It's every
Butler,
time.
no good. Celtics leading by 3. To the paint. Horford finds Holiday. George against Tatum. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from George. Pass to Butler. And here's George. Outside Butler. To the wing on the left. Here's Song. Washington needs to get a shot off here. From deep, George. Horford with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Holiday. Plays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got his first bucket of the night. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Butler with the steal. And it's Butler with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does
W.
sting. I'll tell you that much.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla.
First
He's
game,
ready
first
to
game,
talk
guys.
things through with the team. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Brown outside. Good on the triple. Brown's got 5 now.
Brown does a nice job of staying ready and making himself a weapon off the ball.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report.
Well, at 7-2, Porzingis has a great view of the floor. It allows him to spot open passes.
White against Brogdon. White up top. He's coming off a 13-point game against New York. Just 5 to shoot. Brown, no good. Wizards trail by 5. Here's Brogdon. From deep. Kuzma can't get it to go. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brown the pass to Horford. Back to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
Holiday against Poole. Kuzma with a screen on Holiday. Poole no good. And so it's Boston. Bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many other points coming right at the rim. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
You look at the Celtics. Starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2.
I think And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Wizards.
They're within.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Okay, start the second half. Let's get it.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the center.
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason Tatum putting on a show.
Brogdon finds Kuzma. The rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And there's the foul. It's on Coulibaly. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Brown outside. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Poole. Wizards trail by 6. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Yes.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Brown. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 11 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Holiday against Poole. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Poole for the tie. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside. That is incredible. That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that one.
Pritchard, he's checked in for White. So it's the Wizards now, trailing by 5. Now, here's Poole. Tight defense on him. Banked in off the glass.
Showing his strength inside. Poole muscles that one home.
Here's Pritchard. Guarded by Poole. And here's Tatum for 3. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Wizards have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Valanciunas takes up a lot of real estate, which helps him snag offensive rebounds.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Here's Kuzma. Brogdon outside. Drills it from outside. Brogdon's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And here's Poole for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Here's Kuzma. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Kuzma's got the game tied up here for the Wizards. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. 43 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Wizards. And here is Poole. He's got 10. Beyond the arc. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tatum with it. Picked up by Kuzma. From the arc. Tatum with another miss. Now Poole fires the 3. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires away from way outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got George. Kispert is out there with Song. And it's Champagnie in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Here's Carrington. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Up top, Tatum. Defended by Kispert. One-on-one fast break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First team.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Boston making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Horford no luck.
Yes.
The Wizards with the lead. And it's Kispert in the corner. Here's Champagnie, guarded by Tatum. Kispert with the bucket.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Dan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
And the Wizards making a change here. Ogden's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Brian Keefe talked to his team during the break. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
And Holiday's vertical is still sneaky good. At 6'4", he's capable of hammering it down.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Horford, and the layup's good off the glass. Horford's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, Horford has gotten more selective with his shooting, but he's still very efficient inside.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
There's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
Tatum passes to Holiday. And White gets to Holiday. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 3.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And here's Poole for 3. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
The pressure is on, and Jordan Poole is ready for it. He
accepts that responsibility.
The three from Tatum. Rebound by the Wizards. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Poole, the pass to Sarr. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's the three. Poole, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Down low for Porzingis, and he drops in the way up off the glass.
Well, you see the trust they have in Porzingis. Timely basket.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keith. He knows every possession is critical now. Wizards making a switch here. Valanciunas has checked in.
Gonna be close.
Brogdon against White. Kuzma outside. And here's Poole for three. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And White with the stuff.
Yeah, great read by Tatum now. Recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
Tatum against Kuzma. Sinks the three-pointer.
And easy to see why they turn to Kuzma in these moments. They trust him to go.
Yeah. Hey!
Kuzma slams it in. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Tatum. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, in clutch time, this team knows who to go to. Tatum is ready to be that guy all the time.
Here's Koulibaly. Second chance effort. No good from Valanciunas. Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Kuzma finds Poole.
No.
Outside White. Outside Tatum. And Valanciunas pulls it down. And the Wizards with possession. A 2-point game. And here's Brogdon from the arc. The offensive rebound.
That is world
class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Tatum deciding where to go with it.
Where's he going with it? Nope. Oh,
takes the 13-footer.
no.
Can't cash in. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keith. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
Okay. So we're gonna go drink.
Poole from deep three-point territory. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
We're going over.
These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime.
We made it this point, and if I win, like and subscribe.
They've got Jonas Valanciunas, Brogdon out there with Then it's Koulibaly, and it's Kuzma in at the power forward. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting, as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Now it's great being your partner.
Such a
Likewise. Well, if the defense closes on Tatum, he'll go into them. He's happy to get sent to the line.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails them both.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Hey!
And there's Valanciunas on the assist from Brogdon. And the Wizards lead by 1. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Outside Holiday. Kuzma with the defensive effort. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
There's Tatum, and he drives in, and the dunk by Tatum.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitters.
That shows the confidence Poole has, not hesitating to rise and fire when the shot's there.
Here's Tatum, connects in the foul on jumper. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's never fazed by those big moments. Tatum with a big hoop right there.
The 3 from Poole. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 35.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And what an effort from Brogdon on the play, doing whatever it takes to find the basket they need. Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Holiday against Poole. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brogdon. Lets the 3 fly. And Boston with the rebound.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Brogdon outside. The 3 from Poole. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. Now here is Holiday. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Washington trailing. Kuzma with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside Holiday. Pass to Tatum. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Coulibaly. Sinks the triple. And the Wizards lead by 1. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Right the pass to Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Poole, no good.
And you get the sense that he's hit a wall here in OT. He just hasn't been much help to them at all offensively.
Well, that's just fantastic awareness inside by Holiday. I like seeing him attack down there.
Here's Brogdon from past the arc.
Oh, yeah.
And there's Poole.
Tied
on the assist
again.
by Brogdon.
Again.
Got it all tied up now for Washington. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Lays it up off the glass. Tatum's got 43 points.
And Tatum is an impressive athlete. So good at knifing inside and finishing at the rim.
A three from Poole. And the Wizards hit again from deep. And you could feel the crowd react as one.
Guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
Here's Tatum. Valanciunas grabs the board. The Wizards shooting at a decent 44% clip here. There's the three. No good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Here's Poole. Off the left rim and out. Here's Boston now. They lead by 1. Out to White. Back to Tatum. Fires for 3. Trifecta.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul. Trying to extend that game. Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well. And shots like that only hurt his team more.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Derek White. 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
The 3 from Poole.
Okay.
And
We are down.
within 2 points.
And you can sense Poole lives for the moment, hitting big shots with the game on the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
It's over.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win.
Good first game.
The double overtime
continue
game
with
can
the
really
Boston
take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a, all right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So
make sure to like and subscribe. And type in L if you made it this far in the comments. Okay. Bye-bye. Well, yeah, I guess bye-bye.